The watchmaker admitted his daughter was the bomb maker, but insisted she'd been coerced by unstable friends. TF-29 took him into custody, while Jensen turned his investigation on Miller. Using the NSN card enabled Jensen to see more of Miller's conversation with his boss, Joseph Manderley. But what he saw next was enough to require a meeting with Janice, leader of the collective. The third conspirator had ordered Manderley to kill Talos Rucker using something called the Orchid. Oh, look at that, they had a burger. They're probably watching them die. Vince Black was a double agent tangled up in a double life. I do not know exactly what's got him killed or why. I am starting to think it over. So, goodbye. Blaster will be holding a gun to your face. I asked him to give you something before pulling the trigger. She said it was your favorite. Do not like the new psychologist. She is asking questions about us, getting a little too interested. Probably goes into our office when I were not there. What? Into our office when we're not there. Oh, I changed the code to the safe just in case. It's now 7913. Okay, that person did not have that password for whatever reason. Okay, so they did it on purpose. Yeah, here goes the other burger, so there's more than one, like I said, there's more than one person. So we still don't know what it is. Let's good luck with that. Not to mention there was a woman with them. A teenager. They're all teenagers. Prove he ain't worthy of a badge. Let's keep going. faster anyways. Okay, now to the next location. We just defeated with some bastard named Thomas. All side missions have been cleared up. It's a problem there, it's geez, I'm heading the wrong way. We'll head down to this alley. Hardly any trouble with popcorn.
Cover me!
Oh man, come on, I had my suit on. So, that's what happened for shooting that there. Just on high alert now. So, if you're in a hurry, before beginning, Hagen examine the nodes to map out any ideal route. Every node in a network has a rating from 1 to 5. The higher the rating, the longer it will take to capture it. Not only that, detection. So yeah, there's not more than one person there. Whenever you put investigations. I want to say that's everything, because I don't know what the hell about this one. I think that's everything. Oh, the freaking cabins. Okay, so there's nothing there. We're not allowed to do all of that. This way. I don't think, well, if you take them down, it's irrelevant. So don't even bother taking these bastards down. Oh, they want to see documentation.
You
Proper
watch American
documentation.
television, don't you?
With proof. The past 20 years.
Všechno se točí kolem vás, co? PH847. Tak to vidím prvně. Ale souhlasí to.
Glad to hear it.
Tak ty rozumíš, jo? Dobrý, rozuměj,
Location
že
flip.
ty fajnový číslíčka na tvým ID žádnej dojem nedělají.
Texas.
A teď pohyb.
Job observations.
Keys to that garbage.
Celý oddělení je skonfované.
You look like you need something. No offense, but I shouldn't be doing business with you. It is a divisive
It's a
time.
divisive time, however.
However, credits are credits.
Guess he's over here. It's here. Or let's highlight the other officers first in case some trouble goes down.
Hope one of these hands and fucks tries something.
I'll stay over there. Do not worry. Great. Who would even listen to that crap?
Here it is.
We're in this together.
Here's some more jibber jabbering thing, but it's not the password. Okay, look, it's 7:45 a.m., which is the same one as that office we just stepped into on the 3rd floor, which I think it was Miller's apartment. I don't know whose apartment this was, but it's showing the same notes. Okay, they're doing equations here.
I'm just going to keep walking.
All full of
Užíváte si
equations.
vyhlídku?
Still trying to figure it out loud.
If only we had been this organized a few years back.
Takhle jsme sem přišli o 2 roky později.
Who listens to that garbage? Can't defend against that kind of team.
Chceš, abych ti dával hlášení každých pár minut?
Last time was a little slow. So much. This can proceed. It doesn't want to log on but through a mirror, but not shit. Some Spider-Man, so why shouldn't it be spotted? Anyhow, let's move on. There's a bastard underneath this wall. Oh, he's downstairs. We got to spot them all so we won't get invaded. Because it's a perimeter watch. If you know about things like that. To get the main ones around that area, and then the more further out they'll go, then the more they start calling more people up than those areas. Closest. Start moving. Alright, so we got everyone surrounded. Everyone's calling for from the perimeter, that is. So I couldn't get through this freaking thing. Only one. I have to be careful. I can't fortify because if I fortify, it jumps it up to 45 to capture detection. So I'll have to go on some distant route. It does not let me head this way. I know I'll get caught hitting this way, but let's do it now. Let's hit this way.
Access granted.
There. But yeah, fortification at spell lock. It gets you covered. I don't use that crap. It actually is a waste of time when you're better off just selling that crap. Resist, yeah. Argumented platform crumbles. Mass privatization led to an economic boom, which in turn led to subsequent tax breaks for augmented workers, of course, needed to help build new infrastructure. There were a few voices of dissent, then occasionally, but all would be shut down and come to become there were. I won't give you the timeline, yeah. Non-augmented citizens accused the government of catering to corporate interests over national ones, or attempted to demonstrate against the fast-tracking of visas and work permits for foreign augmented workers. For the most part, the Siek people embraced the reforms wholeheartedly, so much so that by the mid-2020s, Prague had a moderate population of Vols and had become a hub for many migrant workers traveling through to the EU nations and Eastern Europe. No one could have predicted what would have happened. 2027, with so many resident augmented workers, the AUG incident struck the Republic particularly hard. Riziskia herself was one of the victims of the tragic event, when the president augmented bodyguards lost control and crashed their limousines into the waters of the Vltava River, where they were both drowned. Where they both drowned. What's my 100 punch of that? Not too bad. Second compartment. We need to sell those. So we got that out of the way. Should be a better approach through here. We'll see what it is. Steep form. Okay, I hear him. So let's be careful. What was that? So there's no one around. Don't want to shoot at anybody, so let's be careful. There's too bad of bullets. Okay, I think I just heard the argument with the friggin' mechanical voice there. Let's get out our EMP gun. I sold the stun gun and I brought this one. It was unneeded.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. The conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the First Life Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder.
We heard Paige gave the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something.
Yeah, you're
Most
still being
likely
manipulated, so
another
you take the
terror
fall for something.
Fine. What about
What
this
about
Brown?
this Brown?
Paige
Paige mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe? Head of the St. Hugh group?
Perhaps.
Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just wanted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus is hacked into the electrical grid. I don't...
Alright, so,
No, just
go to machine gun.
get out of there.
There goes the Jones. There's 3 of them. I need to find a way up now. So he was about to give us all the answers till these bastards came and ruined it. As always. Hopefully it appears. Come on. Go on. And then they didn't catch its attention. So let's be careful. There it goes. A way out. And for that I did not need the superhuman strength to pick up the box crate. Okay, and over here. That's so nice to me. What is this? It's just nothing. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't recharge us. It's just a waste. They would do waste those things like that when you could use it for something a lot better. Hopefully it leaves. God damn it. What's a little sensitive is? Okay, here goes this here. Over here. So they'll all do the same, so it's... I'll watch. Man.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it. What is it? Oh, it's just a whatchamacallit. A firearm, which is important. Firearms really aren't that important at all. Okay, so I hit it with the electronic beam here, this freaking pulse, and it didn't do a goddamn thing. So what does that tell you? Being a freaking hypocrite is goddamn self. But they spotted us on camera, so they know what we look like now. So let's be careful.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it. So we went up to that end first and it didn't. It locked us out. Who's that? And Hawk? She hasn't spotted it's a woman already, we can already tell. Anyways.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it. So we could shut it down if we want. I mean, shoot it down and whatnot. But I want the points. Keep explaining over and over. I need those points. I don't need to hack. I don't need it to do severely hacking and anything like that. I only have mine at 2. I've been doing fairly good. By whatchamacallit, hitting people up for information, getting all of that. The government says that's more expensive because they always want money up front for information. It gets real expensive. So let's hit there. To it allows it. But it's only heading one way, and that makes no sense. It says I want to disconnect, but I don't get that. Security verification.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang it, I don't get that. Like they never explain a goddamn thing. It says fortification held at 100 and it still gets cracked into. Does that make any sense? So, I need to upgrade it to where I can make a lot more damage with this freaking gun. It says capture detection 100%, but it says 0 there. Security level 0. Okay, capture detection on this one 0. Fortification. This one's at 45. This one's at 0. This one's at another 45. And then this one's at 0. So it doesn't let us head that way, but that's the one that doesn't. Then right here is at the 45. So we can't go to this one because that's at 100% capture. We got this one, but I still got caught doing this one this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. So that helped. So then over here is over there. Oh, crafting parts, which you always need. Crafting parts are very much needed. Oh, so then there goes a side entrance for that. Just right here. Let's see what happens if there's another side entrance for that, for it to really make points on that. No, we cannot. Let's see. Just be careful, because these are slippery. Real life, but are slippery. So, nothing happened there. Let's see over here. Daily news, has it changed? No, it has not. So what's that information there? See, they're eating rats, but that's nothing new. There's a story where they said the rats that were infected back in Europe. So they didn't have the means of the money to pay for food that was being made for them. I don't think they liked it at all for its flavor. Okay, nothing new. He says it says 300 parts. 300 parts available for crafting a weapon of quartz. I will turn this bastard into a fully automatic weapon if I wanted to. But not in this country. It's in the country I'm residing. So the ghost out. But you know what? But anyhow. In the dirty ends. But let me see. I'm thinking about knocking her ass out real quick. She's about to hold something for us because she already spotted us. That's what she's asking for too. Nothing. Alright, so all our power went away with that. The rest just came back. Okay, so it's over here. Oh, here's some of those. You get quickly, it'll blow up because it's a flammable tank. Then right here they have electricity. All through that motherfucker. Okay, so that goes there. They will be doing the same thing over and over. It's nothing new. To palisade them. Alright, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. New mission. Escape the drones. Okay, so we haven't escaped the drones just yet. Then I'll start doing this. Okay, so I have 3 practices. So I'm good with that. So there goes the gas. It's seeping around here. No, it does have it somewhere around here for its turn off. But if you don't have the proper ones, you won't find it. There she goes right there. There she goes. No, just I need to be careful. Oh, it was the fall that did it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, the fall threw it all off. I'm not paying attention. Well, I could get that argument, but it'll jump it to like 250, 275. Then none of it will work. Okay, this is the guy we're gonna see next. Nathaniel Brown. The billionaire boss mogul Nathaniel Brown is a fantastically ambitious mind behind Rabaya, a massive self-sustainable city being built in the Omani Desert by the Santil Group. Since deciding to position Rabaya as a haven for augmented, he has found himself entrenched in social politics. Brown's solution? The Safe Harbor Initiative, a call to wealthy investors to fund even more Santil-built cities where oppressed groups can live and prosper. I already know they think they're so smooth, but they're not. They said there's no need in taking her ass out. But Jimmy Grant Cornyn, I don't care. Old poems. Yeah, they come from old poems. Is it the same writing? The same bastard writing all of it over and over and over and over, explaining it to him over and over and over. But it's going to be too late. You distract them over and over and over. But they'll be, yeah, they know, but they're just acting. It's always the same thing, so let's be careful. Yeah, they never get it. So this guy's dead. This is what we came in through again. Didn't see his body. It's up there on the ground there. It's all about it. It boils down to women. But anyways, let's see. It's over here. So we'll go this route or this route. If I blow it up, the whole thing could blow me. No scope on it either. So what's that? So there's a freaking mine there, a gas mine. I could keep that one as well. But again, you won't hardly ever use it, so why even bother putting it? That's what they want to say. There she goes right there. That's all they care about. But anyway, it was enough. They won't listen till it's too late. That's how it's too late. But anyway, let's go. Everyone will do the same. Just keep moving on. They know we're here. Let's just wait till our power moves up. That's at 40. here.
No.
Just a little further.
They're all against you.
I'll lose him.
So none of them will give you passwords, so that's what that fails. Be it in an underground facility, in an underground, whatchamacallit. It's not a facility, but it's underground. Either way, they should have a password. Because they know the ins and outs through that location. But it does not, so that fails too. Oh, now let me try to figure out how to get up there without honestly getting hurt. Either way, you're going to get hurt. Yeah, that's the messed up part. Either way, we're good. Either go to saving it for us. Let's see how many I have. So we have 18 of them. Good. Okay, she is right there, Ah, yeah, look at that. Look what happened. No, it's trying to survive freaking fall. That's gonna be the hard part. It's forcing you to get an all you don't want, or you'll hardly ever use. And they do it on purpose each and every time. I already know how it goes. They won't listen. Alright, so here we go. It's the fault that we need to worry about. Go over there, down there, down there, then the run down there. Okay, so this one won't poison us as much here. But there she goes right there. She's a little downfall here. Need to be careful. Careful. I honestly do not know, but we'll see what happens. Alright, look, here goes one right there. Oh no, they put it at an angle you won't be able to. Okay, we have 18 of these. I have nothing to worry about with that. Man, yeah, it's not. I was not showing it at all. You can't see. That's not. It's too dark. But that is the route to go down there. But it's just to get to the piping. That's a little tricky. Elias Shikine. Kane spent 10 years flying planes in the SAAF and 5 more in the private sector. He's one of TF-29's most experienced pilots, albeit not one of its friendliest ones. He is against terrorism, against dogs, and against paying for his own drinks. His left leg was damaged by an AUG during the incident, leaving Chicane with both a permanent limp and a deep, abiding mistrust of augmentation technology. Distrusting, but. So let's see. Let's see. I'll go here. Remember, I couldn't get to it. Look, there's nothing there for me. Like, there really isn't nothing there. But I couldn't get to it. Why do you think that is? I was right there and they wouldn't allow it. Alright, so let's get the there's nothing there. Oh, I kill this quickly. I don't think it did anything. I hit the button. I think the fall. There she is right there. That is one annoying ass bastard. Let's see, it's here, and then move, you hit the square, and then it moves it down here. Then this one. Square and then there, and then I can move this over here. Square, and then it moves over here. Then we got it up. Okay. Okay, now everything's all dark. Now it's not gonna allow it. Yeah, it's not gonna allow it. Something I don't want it to do. So we got that. It took like 4 or 5 turns. I mean, look, yeah, see how their math is off? See how their math is off? It's always off. The math is always off. They always have a freaking excuse. I mean, this guy's like 6 foot, man, and he can't reach it from, come on, a long ass arm, son of a bullcrap. Go here. I couldn't do it here. Look, see how the math is off? You have to get it at a certain end. See? Look, and then you can't do it there either. Look, you see that? The math is way off. Look at that. And then, come on, man. Why is it off? But anyway, so we're here. So, let's just switch them off. See about that. The ones in this part got knocked out.
Mr. Jensen, it's Numerous Stanek. Please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Bragas district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please hurry.
Adam, you okay? Those drones.
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
God out of that. Listen, Janice just called. VersaLife closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything.
What? Shh, and they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the precaution...
This one we didn't talk to him. That's the only one we got off. It's pretty good.
Oscar District, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to...
He has a left and a right arm, and it doesn't belong.
You're calm, man.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, fine.
How should I go after? Let's go after the bank. Everyone would always make bombs. We already know who it is. Alright, so let's oh, I'm holding the whatchamacallit.
Your eyes open.
I think so. I'm not sure. That's the apartment.
I'm hitting the unmarked all button, it's not allowing me.
Might as well walk around again. You around. Okay, fine.
That's gonna bring a lot of trouble. That's not allowable then.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
So here's the choice. I'm going with the bank.
Moving to next wave.
Hello.
I'm sure the receptionist will be happy to answer any questions about it.
Oh, there's a side entry. What was it? Oh no, there's not. Dang it. That comes from a video game from Sega, where you use boxes to. It wasn't to cover things; it was to actually to move them around from one into another, to get to another level, to achieve another level. There's not too many people know that game at all. So they will go with what they give them.
Can we just go already? It's late.
It's a very, very rare one. I don't remember the name of it, but it's about a man just moving big box crates around. It's the next level.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
That's incorrect. This leads to. I think I punched that out. It's not showing, but it shows that you could go through there. No, it's a solid wall. That's weird. Let's move over to a shotgun there, fella. Let's see what happens. Something like that. You don't need to do some things. Let's be careful, there's toxic air up in there. Very toxic. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with this. I did my research on satellite pictures, and she was full of that toxic laws. They're loud. There's no goddamn sense. Oh, there it is over there. That's one. Good. She goes over there. So that's what's gonna happen, remember. Don't have that. Let's just wait till it gets to the fourth. real dark. Yeah, that's what this cat night eyes are for. Don't have them. Snake eyes. Fleur. Oh, so there's nothing there. Oh, here's a... Can't go through it. I didn't give me an explorer. Silly. Oh, does he? You'll be at you'll do it at the, you're not going to be able to do it because it's going to be a matter of accident. She's at 2. Would you go to the left? Let's go to the right. Slightly reduce smart vision energy consumption. Not good. With the effects of concussion grenade and launch. But I already got the pulse, so I don't need that. This is vision 1, but let's go to the left. the run-in. Could go with that, with the dash and the sweet feet here. It'll be at a critical level. So that must be updated. Still at 200, which makes no freaking sense. Alright, so here's the ones that you haven't upgraded, but not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. That's all. Well. Permanently disable the augmentation. This will cool down your system. Oh. Let's turn off the, Oh. It's 150, look, and it's not even on. I dropped it down to 150. Okay, that's a new one. Let's see what else. What the hell? What? I don't get that. Change the activation status. It doesn't explain nothing. Change the activation. They do it for now I can't activate it again. Why is that? What's with the ammunition? It's hard to use. It would have been twice the bang for the buck on that one. Okay, I'm hitting the wrong button, so don't hit the square, the sphere button, so I'll reactivate it. Okay, it won't allow it. Time to take the sphere button. I just hit the button, then it doesn't want to do it. Dang it. That would do the same goddamn thing, man. What the hell? There we go. Let's see. Team status. Try to go with. Oh. Thanks, David. I'll let everyone know about the code, and they should be using their clickers whenever possible. Mr. Janik. Mr. Janisk, we've updated the security code for the parking garage to 5136. This shouldn't affect the automatic door openers, but I know we've had some issues with them lately. Better to let those affected know in case. We will still be checking everyone who uses the garage, of course. Oh, look, it's not showing how many craft pots I have now. $360. Said 150 for fully auto. See, it only has a 3 box right there. Oh. Oh. Or for me, they would leave me with the 210. Again, well, we do need to hack into the computers. So, let's make, whatchamacallits. But again, I love points, but it does give you points in that phase. Put through. Yeah, it's a program on top of another program on top of it. So that's the program they chose. Okay, and now let's get stuff for presentation. And then you go once and get the
Likely nothing.
What was that? As long as I get the women, it's all they care about.
Lost primary. Wide search underway. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Clear on wide.
Initiate wide. Confirmed. Nothing. Wide. No sign. Confirmed.
Confirmed on wide.
0 on wide. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Nothing on wide.
Wide. No sign. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Nothing on wide.
Madre. I was immune to it, didn't you? Oh, he died. I don't care. I think the car exploded.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data log and an access card inside. The card is blank. Jaina said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the third floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps Klein's profile on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Take a while. A real good minute for us to actually achieve what we want to achieve, just to let the search come to an end. Get him from afar. So what happened there? Let's see if we'll get the whatchamacallit. So they're searching again. It was 2 villains within the 47 meters from us. Let's see what they do. Is there any way out of here? There is. Alright, so they're still searching for us. Sometimes it gives you the reset points, and then sometimes it does not, which I do not understand. Why, I do not know. The math is off, but they're doing it on purpose as always. They try to sue, nothing happens. They always do it over and over and over and over again. They always do it on purpose. That's why I like viewing them watch. I don't not want to play it myself. Watching people play their video games. I don't think it's over either. Let's save. It's not allowing us to save. Like he just woke up. Check if this guy's been saved. You could tell she had the cop uniform on.
How did it ever come to this?
So that's all straightened out and whatnot. So now, what to do? What's that? Left the maintenance room for you to inspect. I know how much you enjoy the smell of sewage. 6745. Have you heard of anything yet about your London transfer? Apex Tower sounds like a sweet job. You'll be rubbing elbows with the elite. I don't know where that one comes from. But that's what they wanted to do.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are, Adam. You need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
So now what do they want us to do? First for the CEO.
Yes. Well, I'm sure that everything was taken into consideration by Miss Dalmar and the boss. Don't that be...
The rest is out.
You will be hearing from us again.
Go away! This isn't happening.
Well, I have the power to do all of it. anyway, I'm not a good kisser, so I won't win. So, smooth. What's that? I've been an hour and 38 minutes in. I might take a break and see how to go about it, but that's the way I go about it. I'll figure it out loud. We're good. I'll be back in about 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna listen to some music, do some news reading from around the world, and then see what happens. Later, fellas.